Hey everyone, welcome back to the OurSociety Experiment. In today's Making the Movement episode, we're going to brainstorm with you kind of our path for Phase 2. And we would define Phase 2 as the step of our society, the OurSociety Experiment, when the beta platform is officially live for launch in a very small area. So right now I'm going to let you in a little secret because you're watching the Making the Movement episodes. It's looking like New Jersey's District 7 is where we're going to launch. We have two candidates on two different parties who are running for office, so I'm really excited about that because it gives disparity in the viewpoints. They do have a lot in common, but certainly they have some different things that they're going about. And it also gives us a very small and very specific region to focus on. Now, District 7 happens to be large, but comparative to the whole state, for example, it gives us a very specific area to focus on, which I think with our limited volunteer power and time now is going to be a real strategic benefit to us. So let's talk about the things we're going to do. As you may or may not be aware, our society does civic engagement programs for local high schools. For example, we're meeting with North Brunswick High School this upcoming Friday to do a class there with their AP Gov class and their American Law classes about civic engagement in 2018 and beyond, what it means to be civically engaged, why it's important, and how to do it is essentially the kind of fundamental concept of the class. Of course, we're going to integrate the OurSociety platform in them, and we're going to say, we're a nonprofit and we've built this free and open election campaign platform, and here's why we think it's a good idea. But what do you guys think? I think in tying in, I guess they're not technically millennials anymore, but tying in the 18-year-old generation, the seniors in high school, is going to be critical for our program's success. The youth are without a doubt the most innovative and quickest to adopt new technologies, and we want to make sure that they're aware of our society. So doing a school-by-school tour is one thing we want to do, is kind of conduct these classes. We want to host community events, so we're going to be doing our, in each town essentially, right? Because there's a number of towns in each of the districts, in each of the counties that the districts represent. So to the best of our ability, maybe not every town. I'm not. It just really depends on time and availability, but. Doing these kind of events to kind of bring people together to talk about the experiment. We'll do a lot of marketing. We have, you may not be aware, our site has received a Google grant for advertising. So we have Google grants to kind of advertise our platform with. We want to do social media advertising, for example, like Facebook. We'll use Reddit, our Reddit threads, our Reddit board, as well as other relevant boards to kind of spread the news, hopefully do an AMA. We're going to use this opportunity, of course, to create more content for you and the OurSociety Experiment listeners. We're going to videotape all of our events, but also we're going to interview elected officials. So, for example, we have one of our first interviews with an elected official, Stephanie Kim, who's a Highland Park Borough Councilwoman. She's a millennial, and I'm really excited to hear her story about kind of her journey and how she got to where she is. So that'll be a great opportunity to kind of get to know some elected officials, and ideally, if anyone in District 7 is a millennial elected official, all the way, it doesn't matter if it's school board up to state senate, we want to know and we want to talk to them, and anyone else who will talk to us. And of course, we're going to enter District 7 with only 2 candidates on the platform. However, they're all welcome to join. We've contacted all of them, so hopefully, once we start making some noise in District 7, it'll entice them to get on the platform, and we can really see the power of a free and open election campaign platform available from your own home. To empower all of us to make better decision making. I am really excited about that. So I just wanted to share with you kind of some brainstorm ideas of what we're going to be doing come Phase 2 in the next month. Really, April is our launch. If you have any ideas how we can better generate attention to the OurSociety movement and the OurSociety Experiment, please let us know. Feel free to comment below, or just shoot us an email at info@oursociety.org. We want to hear from you. It is our project, so even if you don't have the time to dedicate, but if you have some great ideas, or maybe you're a digital ads expert, maybe you're a Google AdWords expert, or a Facebook ads expert, or Instagram, let us know. We can totally use some strategic help and to hear your perspective, especially if you believe this movement is something that you'd like to see succeed. We want you to be a part of it. So that really wraps up today's Making the Movement episode, just brainstorming Phase 2 of the OurSociety Experiment. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.